Right now, you're taking a live look from Ameren's Falcon Watch camera. This is in Franklin County.
Ameren, yeah, there's little chicks in there. That's the little white fluffies you see in
Oh,
there.
that's what we're seeing. I thought it was a piece of cotton that flew up.
No, they're the little babies. Now, Ameren partners with the Wild Bird Sanctuary to support conservation efforts for falcons all across our area. And we have two special guests in studio and an even more special guest. We have Dan Zarlenga with the Department of Conservation and Jeff Messick and Frank, the peregrine falcon.
Yes.
So either of you can start, but tell us like a little bit about Frank and why this species matters here in Missouri.
Oh gosh, peregrine falcons were an endangered species in Missouri and the United States for that matter through the 70s and 80s. They were taken off the endangered species list in 1998. And World Bird Sanctuary started working with the peregrine falcon to try and bring its numbers back up from the endangered status in 1985. And so we continue to monitor the peregrine falcon pairs that are here in the St. Louis area. And MDC does the same thing out in Kansas City.
Yes.
Yeah, so what's your efforts? What goes into, making sure that these birds are conserved?
Well, I mean, as Jeff mentioned, they were endangered, and there was a lot of work in the 80s and all that to help reintroduce these birds, and they were actually reintroduced in large cities because it turns out in their natural habitat they live on near cliffs and rocky areas, and so the buildings kind of mimic that pretty well. And since their main food is birds, there's a lot of pigeons and things like that for them to eat in the cities. So it's turned out to be a great place, and they've done very well.
Love that.
So tell us about like the partnership with Ameren and why we opened up with a shot and we saw some little peregrine falcon chicks on the camera.
So we've been the first peregrine falcon cam we had was in 2012 at one of their energy centers up in St. Charles County along the Mississippi River. And we have just continued to do that. It's so important, all three of our organizations, World Bird Sanctuary, Missouri Department of Conservation, Ameren, Missouri, feel to connect people with nature. And with all of everything that goes on in technology these days, I would love to see more people getting out with their binoculars and actually seeing peregrines and stuff.
Sure.
We know that can't happen in many cases, so this is like the perfect scenario, the perfect medium to get people connected to nature watching these incredible falcons.
Yeah, it really is a multi-fold effort, Dan.
Yeah, it is. And so the camera is available from 7 in the morning till 8 at night, so you can basically tune in on any of your devices. And one of the things that we also have to help support this effort is a lot of educational materials on the MDC website that help teachers and homeschoolers and stuff utilize this great resource to help teach kids about nature and predators and prey and birds of prey. So it's really a great effort, I think.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, the live shot that you just showed there at the beginning of this segment, there are 4 chicks, and they hatched on May 3rd. So they're just not quite 7 days old yet.
They are so cute.
Yeah,
They're just little
very
things. Now,
precious.
how long will they be like on the camera for until they fly
Yeah, that's a
and do
good
all
question.
that?
So they fledge or leave the nest somewhere between 40 and 50 days. So we have a nice long time to be able to watch these young falcons develop, watch the parents come in and see the food that they're bringing in to feed the chicks. And
I always get so nervous when it's time for them to leave the nest. It's nerve-wracking.
Yep.
Well, before we let you go, how can folks support your mission to keep this thing going?
Oh gosh, going to any of our websites, Ameren, Missouri, World Bird Sanctuary, Missouri Department of Conservation, seeing what we're all doing to support these birds and seeing how you can help with donations, things like that.
Wonderful. Right. Frank's a star. Look at him. Beautiful.
He's like, I was on my best behavior. He fluttered a little bit, but